Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Guzzy and this is Chat with Guzzy. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. Yes, I know you guys will say this video has been delayed and whatnot, but I needed to be in my sane mind to release a video for you guys because yesterday was a lot. It was a lot. I needed to process what I wanted to say first before saying it. But before I get into that, let me use this opportunity to wish Onyeka a happy birthday. She was involved in the drama from outside the house. But before I talk about all that toxicity, let me wish her a happy birthday. Let me also wish Kelly Ray a happy birthday. I mean, these are celebrants, so happy birthday to them. Yes. Now the housemates had sang for Kelly Ray and all to wish him a happy birthday. Dude was very excited and it was giving peace and love in the house. I'm not going to talk about the party, yes, because for me, I did not understand what the DJ was playing. Plus, that's not interesting. So let's not even bother ourselves with that whole thing. Let's start with the drama that was happening in the house and outside the house. Yes. But first things first, instead of me to talk about the drama that happened in the house, let me start with Onyeka's tweet. So we saw a tweet from Onyeka and she was like, Onyeka, the Mbadiwe gold digger. Sorry to burst your bubbles. There's no gold in the twins. This was posted during the party. And it was deleted. And I'm like, I don't understand. Why won't Messi post this? Why she go just sit down, post something like this with her real page? For me, it doesn't make sense one bit. However, that post was deleted and much later, she had then posted this. Wrote again and said, can't believe I'm waking up to this on my birthday. A handler that was supposed to post my birthday content and reply birthday wishes was involving herself in BBN drama, and now I have to deal with this mess. I have left everything BBN behind for Christ's sake, and seeing such silly opinions, especially about one of the housemates I like, the only reason I am not tagging this person's main page is to not get her bullied by fans because this is highly unprofessional. I apologize to Team Onyeka because this is so embarrassing coming from my account. It definitely does not represent me or how I feel. Let me know how this whole thing makes you feel in the comment section below. I'm not going to talk more than this. She has cleared the air. Apparently, na handler where she contracts do am, not be she do am. Now, before we enter into the drama, the house and all that, let's talk about this Sean's tweet. He had said, women don't like believing the truth because the lie is more entertaining. And a lot of people have started carrying it. In fact, some people were carrying it. This was the only thing he tweeted. But some people now attached Kelly Ray and Cassia's pictures on that and started carrying it as though he had stated this and he had put their pictures on that. Whereas that was not the true state of things. This was what he had posted. And he got a lot of drags from the Double K fan base, yes, because they felt like he was coming for their faves. Let's talk about the fight now before we talk about other minor things that happened. Let's talk about the fight. So how did this whole fight and chaos start? It started with the three, that's DRC, basically talking amongst themselves and having a conversation. It almost looked like they were fighting amongst themselves, talking about the same old thing that they have been talking about, their evictions and how they were voted for and all that. Now, we saw them Wanni, Nelly, them cooking Indomie in the kitchen, and they were basically like laughing. This guy, see the people they brought for us to come and fight us. They are fighting amongst themselves now. Is this the entertainment that they want to portray? You understand that kind of thing? Well, Ocee had then carried himself because people are doing their thing. Wait till carry you go there. Well, Ocee had carried himself there to just basically talk to them and just clear everything. And he was like, see, let's even be straight about all this. Dami, your own eviction, I mean, it was first week. Nobody carried your matter on their head. It was first week. It was just that you nailed yourself with your hands. Yes, with that thing that you did, it had turned a lot of people off. So you were like the easy pick. It wasn't like, no, you were targeted or anything like that. You were the easy pick. And Ruthie was shouting how Dami did not cry. And Ocee was like, which Dami did not cry? I saw her crying here. Even if she had cried a river, it wouldn't have changed anything because she had turned people off. I mean, Dami was saying, no, that's not it. She's a straightforward person that says things the way they are, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue. And he was like, nah, that's not it. Because if you were this type of way, you would not have the need to apologize to the house. You call the fucking meeting and apologize to the whole house. And she was saying, yes, she apologized because her partner, Toyosi and the rest. Now that I have brought in Toyosi, I want to hot on this particular gist. And tell you guys what Toyosi had tweeted earlier. So guys, pardon my diversion. Yes. So apparently, they had played a game earlier on in the day, that's DRC, and then Victoria and what's to be her name, Cassia. And in that game, they had asked Dami her least favorite housemates, and Wanni was on the list. Now, a lot of people were dragging her and Toyosi, saying that, I mean, why the whole fake love? Handi was evicted. You guys went to Handi's room to go and see her, to go and greet her and all. So why the fake love if you people feel like you people hate them and all? Plus, when Dami came into the house, the person that finished Wanni with cream, apparently Dami said she was the one and all that. And even Cassia, as her then, when she had said she was the one, was telling her it was too much. And Dami was like, that she was the one that sent herself and her sister home. So it serves herself and her partner home. So it serves her right. So a lot of people were like, why are you fake and all? Toyosi was being dragged in the mist, and Toyosi came to clear the air. Yes, she had tweeted and she said, let's clear the air on Toyosi's involvement. She's been unfairly dragged into a situation she has no part in. Toyosi and Dami went to visit Handi out of mutual respect and to maintain positive relationships. Toyosi wasn't involved in any comments made about least favorite housemate, and it's important not to pull her into something she didn't contribute to. Toyosi has always shown love and support to everyone, and it's important not to twist the narrative to create unnecessary drama. Yes, so this was Toyosi basically removing herself from that whole situation, basically saying, Dami, carry your load, carry your cross. Now let's go back to the gist. So Dami was saying that it was because of Toyosi, that was why she had apologized to the house, not because of anything. And Ocee was letting her know that, come, if that was the case, if you claim to be this person, you would not apologize irrespective of anything. You will stand on your right. And it was all bants before these girls started taking it seriously. And before we knew what was happening, everybody in the house started collecting. Like everybody yesterday night collected except, or should I say early this morning? Yes, collected except Cassia, Kedire, and Victoria. They were the people that did not collect. It reached everybody. They started talking. They were insulting the Mbadiwe twins, Wanni, Nelly, Anita, everybody basically. They were insulting them. Yes. And see, there was even a point that Ruthie had come to Nelly's face to be telling her, it's you I'm talking to, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue. Nelly did not flinch. There was a time Dami had gone to Ozee's face, yes, to be insulting him and all. That one did not flinch. Yes, at some point they pulled her away. It was her fellow agents that had pulled her away. And you know the funny thing, tonight there was a lot of poking and provocation. Yes, a lot of provocation, because I mean, what on earth is this? And then you people will be saying that this particular set of people are classy. I think we need to redefine what classy means, because you guys on the streets, you people are a lot. If you people feel like these people are classy, hey God. Dami was shouting. She was going about shouting. Ruthie to Two was shouting. Dami was shouting, if they burn your papa where, talk and make I hear. I'm like, what on earth is this? They were throwing jabs at Wanni and Nelly, saying that they should better pack their load, that they are going to Kaduna, they are going to Aba. Wanni is going to Kaduna tomorrow. Nelly is going to Aba tomorrow, and that who is watching from home now? That what did they call him? Poo. Now see where it is. That tomorrow they are going to bring out Shakabula and shoot Wanni out of the house. In fact, it's going to be grenade. See, a lot were said. While all that was happening, nothing was said. Like, Wanni and Nelly did not flinch. Yes, they just kept their cool. They did not say anything. Those ones kept on going on and on. At some point, even Ruthie came to Wanni's face and all. While they were going on and on and on and on, Ocee was like, this whole thing is becoming tiring. Ocee was talking about how the whole thing itself is tiring. I mean, is this the content that they came to Big Brother to give? Because for him, this cannot be regarded as content. Yes. And that was when he went there again to go and meet them. And he was like, come, Ma Cleona. See, what you people are doing does not make sense. You people are on the wall. And he had carried Ruthie. And he was like, Ruthie, come and see yourself on the wall. You are on the wall. All this thing you are doing. And Ruthie, at that point, Ruthie had pulled that picture place that their pictures were in. Yes. And guys, two of the picture placements had fallen. Not the pictures itself. The plank that were used to hold the pictures, two had broken. And I'm like, Biggie, is this not destruction of property? Did you also bring these people to destroy your property? Well, now you bring them. Now you can't sabi. But let me see what Biggie will do at the end of the day, because this night. Well, that happened, and there was a point that Ocee had called them children. And Nelly was not, I say Nelly, Chinwe was not having it, saying that he should not try it, that yes, he's older, but he should not try it by calling them children. Before that, yes, there were a lot of pushing. Like, Dami and Ruthie were using their chest to push him. They pushed him several times, and it was a lot. No, it was a lot. You could tell that he was barely holding himself. And that whole thing had happened, like, it had happened repeatedly. He was even telling them, don't push me, but they kept on pushing. Like, they kept on pushing. And with that whole, I'm a child, you are not a child, and that whole thing, see, I don't know how manage. I shall know that it had gotten to Ozee's neck, and Ocee picked one of the snooker sticks, and Ocee had dragged it from Ocee. Yes, Ocee had dragged it from Ocee, and Ruthie had pushed Ocee. Ocee had pushed Ruthie back. At that point, you could tell that it had, like, Ocee had gotten to his limits, because these girls had been pushing him since. These girls had been insulting, like, to the point of insulting his family. Like, these girls need to know when to draw the line. And it got to the point where Ruthie had turned and picked a snooker stick and had attempted hitting them Ocee, because at this point Ocee had stood in front of his brother and was trying to basically calm his brother down. We saw, I did not even get that part, if the stick hit or the stick did not hit, but it looked like it kind of hit, but not so much, because Chinwe had dragged the stick from Ruthie and had said, no, don't touch him. At that point, Biggie had to tell them to freeze. I'm sure even Biggie at that point, he was scared, because it's like, nah, someone is about to lose their heads. Because we all know that in that house every Friday, in fact, after every party, Big Brother removes all the knives, all the sharp objects. He basically removes it. So his mind did not go to removing the stick. Well, Big Brother had told them to freeze, and they did not freeze. Yes, they were, their Wanni before then, you know, they were eating their indomie that they had prepared. They were eating it in the dining area when all this were going on. They had gotten up to basically calm Ocee down. Yes. So they froze for a while before Big Brother told them to unfreeze again. And they had carried Ocee to the dining area. Ocee was calm now. Yes. As for Chinwe said that Ocee is a woman beater. Ocee has shown himself to be a woman beater on TV. And I'm like, okay, that means you people have shown yourselves to be classless, to be provocative, and to be a lot more. Because I mean, how many men can take it? Now, Ocee was wrong. Ocee was damn wrong for picking up that stick, because if his brother had not collected it from him, he would have used it to wipe their mouths. Like, he would have used it to teach them a lesson. He was wrong for that. Yes, because I mean, he's not meant to. But then again, even them, how much can a man take? You provoke, and then when he reacts, you start to say, yeah, he's a woman beater, he's not meant to. Don't you think that you women need beating? Because at this point, you people are behaving like children. Even children will have sense more than you people. Well, let me continue the gist. They had carried him to the dining area, and after they had carried him to the dining area, that was when Wanni has started talking. Yes, at first she was just ignoring them. But after that particular thing, that was when Wanni had started talking, and she was talking to Ocee, basically telling him, no, you're not meant to do this. You're not meant to lose guard like this. This is what they want, and you are playing into their tune. You're not meant to engage them. It's because you went to engage them. That's why all these things is happening. Leave those idiots and the rest. Now, as she was talking, their dummy were going on and on. Whatever you are saying, say it, may we hear. If they burn you well, talk and may we hear. Who are you calling idiots? Call my name. Dummy had gone to Wanni's face. Call my name. Who are you calling idiots? Say it with your full chest. And Wanni just kept on talking to Ocee and was saying, I mean, why entertain these idiots? Why entertain these idiots? And that one kept on doing, call my name. If they burn you where? If they burn your papa where? Call my name. And that was when Wanni had said, Damilola. And Damilola had walked away. I'm like, is it that you did not just hear your name? Because at this point, I'm confused. You don't know your name again. Well, Dami had walked out, and Dami had was talking in the snooker area, was insulting them, talking about how his grenade she will throw, blah blah blah. And that was when Wanni was talking, and Wanni in all this, Wanni was having a good laugh. She wasn't even fidgeting and all. At some point when she had gotten up, they had come to meet her, and they were pushing her with their chest and all. They had pushed her up to like 4 to 5 times. That Wanni had to look at the camera to raise her hand up to tell the camera. She was like, Biggie, you can see what is happening. You can see that they have pushed me 5 times now, and I have not said anything. I have not done anything. If this is not provocation, guys, I really don't know what it is. Well, Wanni kept her cool. And even when the housemates, they were like, let them go upstairs and leave these ones downstairs, Wanni was like, no, that let them not go upstairs and all. Well, at the end of the day, they ended up going upstairs. In all these fights that were happening, Onyeka was sleeping. I mean, Onyeka drank so much, so she was at sleep. She don't know what's in the happen. My babe don't know, no, don't go sleep. Now, they had gone upstairs. Why they had even gone upstairs, them Ruthie kept on going at it, kept on insulting Wanni and the rest. In fact, at some point, Wanni came outside to take, I think it was her bonnet or something, and they kept on going at it. And Wanni just stood up the stairs and gave them the whole fuck you, the whole middle finger. Yes, and that was it. She did not say any other thing. She did that. At some point, she was laughing. At some point, she entered into the room. Yes. Now, as they had gone upstairs, these other ladies were still shouting, like they were shouting. And it was all that chaos that had woken up Onyeka. And at that point, Onyeka was like, come, what is happening? And then they had given her the gist of what was going on, and Onyeka was like, nah, these girls that I have their story on my hand, that I have things on them, the palm of my hand, they are the ones making noise. No, I'm not going to have it. I'm going to face them. Because at this point, they were doing too much. Because at first she was like, shall they not call my name? Hope they not call my name. And Nelly was like, they call your name, oh. You understand? And truly, yes, they insulted everybody except Kelly Ray, Cassia, and Victoria. Those ones were just observing. Those ones, they were just looking, making faces, laughing where need be. And even the separation, they did not separate. They were just there, laughing and all. Like, they were having a good watch. It was like they were the viewers. But then again, before you put drag them, why should they insert themselves in drama that does not concern them? I don't see why they should. Well, moving from that, Onyeka had then taken it upon herself. They were telling her not to go. She said no, she was going to go. In fact, Wanni tried this night for Onyeka. Outside the fact that she herself did not engage the fight, she had also been pulling Onyeka back. Yes, whenever she felt like it was going to get physical or something, she would pull Onyeka back. Now, Onyeka had basically gone to confront them. And it was Onyeka versus DRC. Like, Onyeka won, and the three of them. A lot of insults were being pushed. Like, Onyeka was telling Chinwe how Chinwe went to go and pay to do her yash and all. When she gets a real ass, she should come and talk to her. That she wants to be like her. She has a good body. The ass that she has, the body that she has, Chinwe had to go pay for it, and yet they still not do and wear. She had told Dami that Dami smells. Dami is a waste. When she had said Dami smells, Dami was like, no, I don't. And Dami rose up her hand and was smelling her armpit. I'm like, hey, God. Are you doubting that you don't smell or what? Because I honestly did not understand that part. They said that she was following guys around. Yeah, she was following the Mbadiwe twins around. That they are not all that. See. It was a lot. It was a lot. So Chinwe used her mouth to admit, say yes, she got her ass done with $11,000. I'm like, Chinwe, are you sure you don't need a refund? Because this your nyash is also hanging. The way you said Nelly's nyash is hanging is the way your own nyash too is hanging. But let's move from there. They had called Onyeka a shawo. See, they had said a lot of things. What made me laugh again was where they were saying that Onyeka and the rest, yes, they were going to pack their bags and leave tomorrow. That's today. They were going to pack their bags and leave. That they get mind. They talk to finalists. And Onyeka was like, ha! You see yourself as finalists. You will come out 1 week, first week. You come out third week. You come out fifth week. You don't see yourself as finalists. How are you seeing yourselves as finalists? Una allow Big Brother deceive una. Is that it? You people allowed Big Brother to deceive you people like this? I pity you people. You understand that kind thing? Onyeka was basically letting them know that you people are out of the house. Your pictures are on the wall. You people are not here for the money. You people cannot be regarded as finalists, because I mean, the real finalists are people that remain in the game and have not stepped their foot outside the house. Yes. Well, Wanni, because there was a point that, they were all, how girls used to fight now, that they'll be talking, pointing at themselves and all that. There was a time Onyeka was doing that, and that Ruthie had pushed Onyeka's hand, and the pushing was towards Dami's side. Yes. And she had pushed it again, and Onyeka had removed her hand. Yes, Onyeka had removed her hand. This kind, before they go talk, say, I hit person kind of thing. Yes. Now, that whole thing was a lot. At some point, Onyeka had gone back inside. And they started talking. DRC started talking that look at them, are they not the ones that ran? That, I mean, they don't even have the balls to sleep in the same room with them, because so the housemates, they have left them in that other room. Because, and for me, I'm like, it's not about balls. It's the fact that they know that you guys have nothing to lose. They are the ones that have something to lose. So they are protecting what they have to lose. Plus, you guys are noisemakers. You people keep talking and talking, not allowing them sleep. They need a place where they can sleep. So why all this thing? Well, guys, the talk continued though. So they were even insulting Wanni, that Sean says she smells. Sean has even said it. Sean said she smells like pee and the rest. It is obvious that these people have been watching the show even when they were evicted. And if they have not been watching, when they were preparing to come into the house as agents, Big Brothers or the organizers must have given them a rundown, things to memorize as to what have been happening in the game. Because if not, how is it that they were not in the house and then they know all these things happening in the house? It shows that they are the ones that were watching them from home, true. Guys, hey, it was a lot. Onyeka was telling Dami that, I mean, not only you that they reject, not only you cook noodles for Sean, he bounce you. You cook noodles for Mayor, he bounce you. You cook noodles for Tofa and Suj, then bounce you. Not only you that then bounce, I say, hey! This fight was a lot. Even when at last, Onyeka went to the bed and all she was still talking. It was a lot, guys. It was a lot. For me, I feel like this whole thing that happened yesterday night / this morning was gutter behavior. Because how is it that you are shouting, and as you are shouting, you are panting so hard? Like, and I'm waiting for Big Brother's verdict on this, because there is no how. Big Brother has to address this. He just has to address it. The whole pushing was definitely provocation. Ruthie and Dami provoked both Ocee, Wanni, and Ocee, if you ask me. Even waiting be in name, Nelly. For me, it was provocation. They had provoked these girls, especially Ocee and Wanni. The whole pushing, like you. In fact, the Ocee's own was so much that needs to be addressed. Like, that needs to be addressed. Then I'm sure Big Brother will address that whole stick thing. Because, guys, no. This whole thing got physical. And Biggie has to also address that whole picture thing, because, I mean, this is Biggie's house. If I remember correctly, one of his rules is against destruction of property. And as far as I'm concerned, Ruthie had destroyed Biggie's property. It's just like how Pere and Mike had blown the wall. We saw them receive strikes for this. So this was no different. Ruthie spoils that thing by pulling it down. So, guys, I'm just hoping Big Brother is happy with the drama he has gotten. I hope he is happy with it. And for me, it's how DRC did not trend. Instead, the people that were trending were Cassia, Kelly Ray, and Victoria, that were observers of the fight. Wanni, Ocee, with others. Let me know how you see this whole thing in the comment section below. Well, Handy had posted, she said, my sister, my everything, I'm super proud of you. Your growth is so evident. They pushed you, provoked you, but you did not react. I'm with you in spirit, my queen. Stay strong. Yes, this was a message from Handy to Wanni. Moving from that, as you can see on your screen, Suj was talking to Tofa in his ears and basically telling him that with the way the DRC have been behaving and from their words and actions, it is obvious that the person that will win the show, or the person winning the show, is Kelly Ray. Yes, and that's why they are soaking up to him and those other people. Because if not, they wouldn't be acting this way towards the rest of them. I'm like, it's all right. It's okay. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. That's all I have for you guys on this particular video. Please, if you're to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. I love you all. Bye, guys.